Here we started our journey to Hampi, the most treasured land with so much of history, the Vijayanagara's pride. I can hear the call from you, and I am longing here to see you. Hampi, here we start. We started our journey from Hyderabad by bus. It is Go Tours and Travels bus, and we booked our accommodation in Krishna Palace. Krishna Palace is in Hospet, and the bus stops right in front of the hotel, so it is easily accessible. Here we go, we are all set to tour around Hampi. After the arrival of Alauddin Khilji, entire southern India was ravaged by the invaders. It was in this backdrop that Vijayanagara was founded. It flourished for more than 200 years. Thus, the kingdom of Vijayanagara was ruled by 4 dynasties, and the first one was Sangama dynasty, which was founded by Harihara I. Our first stop in this trip started with the darshan of Ganesha. It is known as Sisivekalu Ganapati. It has been installed in an open mandapa without an inner sanctum. This is 12 feet high monolithic statue. Next we proceeded to the famous Virupaksha Temple. The magnificent tower is visible from a distance. The tower is 165 feet high, the breadth is 150 feet and the length 120 feet. It has 11 stories. It is called Vistapaya Tower. It is one of very few temples at Hampi where still the idol worship is continued, as many other temples have their idols either displaced or destroyed. Once you enter the temple premises, you can find many monkeys and calves around. You can also take the blessings of Lakshmi the elephant. See, here you can see the monkey quenching its thirst from drinking the milk coming out of the main sanctum. The deity here is Lord Virupaksha. According to mythology, a girl called Pampati did penance for Shiva, who married her so that their son could destroy the demons here. Shiva remained here in the form of Linga. Hence the name is called Pampapati. On the back side of the temple there are steps. If you go up and turn to your right, you will see a dark chamber. There is a hole in its eastern wall. The light that comes through this hole falls on the western wall, where the shadow of tower appears upside down. See, this is the shadow you can see of this Gopura. Enjoying the quick snack, Indian gooseberry. Next we proceeded to Kodandarama Temple. It is about 2 kilometers from Virupaksha Temple. We have to walk alongside Tungabhadra river. The rectangular Garbhagriha of the temple has tall deities of Lord Rama, Lakshmana, Sita and Sugriva carved from a single natural boulder on the hillside. The Kodandarama Swami temple is situated to the east of Hampi. It faces Chakratirtha, the most sacred bathing ghat of Tungabhadra river. Also here is Entrodharaka Hanuman temple. It is believed that Sri Vyasaraja everyday used to draw a picture of the Lord Hanuman on the rocks before he offered his prayers using a charcoal, and the picture disappeared after the rituals were completed. This incident happened for 12 days until the Guru pleaded to the Lord to appear in front of him. On the 12th day, Lord Hanuman appeared in front of the Guru and blessed him. It is said that the Lord himself asked Sri Vyasaraja to first constrain him in a hexagonal or a 6-angled amulet and install him in that place. Legend also says that this was the place where Lord Rama and Lord Hanuman met for the first time. Here we went on coracle ride. They charged us about 500 rupees per person. It was safe. We were given life jackets, and the person who rode the coracle explained us about the places around that.
బ్యాక్వర్డ్ ఉండవు కదా, అందరు టెక్నిక్ దొరికి
So here is a monolithic statue of Buddha. Here we are going forward to visit Ugra Narasimha and Badavilinga statue. Ugra Narasimha statue is the biggest idol in Hampi. Its height is 22 feet and Badavilinga statue is about 12 feet in height and is made up of black stone. Its inner sanctum has no ceiling. It is always in water since a canal passes through this temple. Now we are going towards Pataleshwara Temple. Since it is below the ground level, it is known as Pataleshwara Temple. There is an Iswara Linga with Nandi facing it. It is also called Prasanna Virupaksha Temple. Now we are going towards Lotus Mahal or Kamala Mahal or Chitrangini Mahal. It is built an Indian as well as Muslim style of architecture. It is built from a paste made of lime and sand. To go to the second floor, there are steps on the northern side. It remained cool during summer as they had water flowing on the top floor. Now we are heading towards a beautiful place. It is Elephant Stable. It was meant for royal elephants. There are 11 stables here. All these are neatly interconnected with small doors. This building with arch is built of stone and mortar. Now we are proceeding towards Vijayanagara Temple. It was built by Krishnadevaraya in 1513 in memory of his expedition. The 48 layers of engravings are dominated by Vaishnavite culture. The temple is famous for its sculptures depicting Ramayana, Bhagavata, especially of Balakrishna. Now we have entered the royal enclosure, which is officially to be known as residence place for king. There are secret chambers around. Also here there is Mahanavami Dibba. It is a platform of 80 square feet in area and 22 feet in height. It was built by Krishnadevaraya in memory of his conquest of Orissa. Now we are here going towards the most famous Vijayanagara Temple, the musical pillars temple, the stone chariot temple. From the main road we are picked and dropped in battery operated cars. If one wants to explore by walking, they can even do that.
కంప్లీట్ హిందూ వాస్తు శైలిలో ఈ దేవాలయం కట్టారు. ఫస్ట్ వన్ పురంధరదాస భజన మంటప. ఇది ఈస్ట్ ఫేస్లో ఈస్ట్ ఫేస్లో ఈశాన్య భాగంలో ఇది ఒక మంటపాన్ని కట్టారు. ఇది వేస్ట్ వాటర్ పైన సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ కార్నర్లో కిచెన్ హాలు, ఓపెన్ డైనింగ్ హాలు, ఇది వెడ్డింగ్ హాల్, కళ్యాణోత్సవ మంటపం, వెనక సభా మంటపం, లోపల గర్భగృహం, మ్యూజికల్ పిల్లర్స్, ఏకశిల రథం. ఇది కంప్లీట్లీ హిందూ వాస్తు.
In front of this temple is the world famous stone chariot. The Sun Temple of Konark could have inspired this creation. It is made of rough parts. Generally, an idol of Garuda is found in front of the Vishnu temple, but here the stone chariot has been erected. Current 50 rupees note has the image of this stone chariot. These are the musical pillars, and we have to go around the temple observing carefully because there are multiple 3D sculptures, 5D sculptures, 7D sculptures built around the temple. It is believed that when these musical pillars were banged, the sound can be heard up to miles. Currently, they are not allowing any visitor to touch these pillars to protect them. Once you are in Hampi, plan your day to start early as everything closes by 6 pm. This is one of the best sculptures of Hampi. On the either side, we can see toes of stone pandals. This was the market of pearls and gems. Upon the banks of Tungabhadra, the ancient city of Hampi proudly stands, flaunting a landmark of rich heritage. Sculptures and pillared halls adorn these lands. Though only ruins now remain to see, the world still recognizes its beauty. Nature still flourishes just as in its prime, reminding us to preserve it as our duty.